Je to tu! Začátek druhého dílu. Jo. Druhý díl s Incoming. 20 o 3 roky později. Skurvený kolektoři. I'm ready. Miranda Lawson.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down! hull breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Shepard!
Liara, go. Now.
Aye, aye. Everybody in! Go, go, go!
Nejlepší díl tohle. Teďka Commander Shepard umře.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy! I can still save her!
The Normandy's dead. Just like us if we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to... Oh no. They're coming around for another attack! Watch the arm!
To je jak film Armageddon, ty vole. Papa, Commander Shepard. You are dead. Du. Chudák. Yes.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Kaidan Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking croaky bounty hunter I'd ever seen.
Yeah.
He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task?
Bring down Saren.
Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission.
Cože?
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Teď už ani nebudu člověk, vole. Rozhodně Soldier zase. To má lepší grafiku. A trojka má úplně nejlepší grafiku. To je boží.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Miranda Lawson.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Steps pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander.
Máte jízvy od té operace. Drž hubu, vole.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill.
No to už se ovládá líp, ty vole. To je úplně jiná hra. A lepší brnění, lepší zbraně, reloady, yes, ty pičo. Jo. Už umí i líst ten pičus. No. To je moje hra. Tohle už se mi líbí do piči. Čo? Tak pojďte mrtky. Yes. Co to kurva? Granát launcher.
We've been spotted.
Take the elevator down one floor. Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shep. Head to the next room and I'll try to beat you. Shepard, read me. I've got Nick closing in on my position.
Forces have engaged.
Hey, pomady girl.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion.
Progress is slow.
Dobrý, tak já nejdu spát, vole.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. This project
Stand up! What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I know this isn't the best time. I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
I'm having some trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting edge.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Let's get out of here.
You bet. We can get into the service tunnels through this door. Incoming! Damn it. The room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Fourth casualty.
Oh God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still...
Shepard! Down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid...
Saved my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance?
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here. The shuttle bay is only a few... We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles. That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Should I recognize that name?
Maybe that's a side effect of your recovery. You and Cerberus certainly have a history. According to the Alliance, we're a radical pro-human splinter group. You wiped out several of our research bases. But things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive Man? Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
They've seen us.
Come on over. On target.
That is failure.
I've got him.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
You should have taken him alive.
Too risky.
You really think Wilson's capable?
Not anymore.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
What about the rest of the people on the
This
station?
is the evac area.
I've had enough of this
Or
station.
two, in your case. Come on.
Zaujímavé.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
This is a waste of time. I feel as good as ever.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted, and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you, if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on Akuz. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Kaidan Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Kaidan gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough. The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room. The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced. You stood for humanity. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this,
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been... You'll be just fine.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that. Find any clues you can. I brought you back.
The Elusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost
We have
their
to work
lives.
together here.
I have the I believe in what Cerberus stands for.
It's obvious
We've
you're
got
not
an
interested.
assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it. We should be there shortly, Shepard. The Elusive Man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Hele, rozhodně brejle, čepici, pokud možno pantofle nebo žabky do lodi, mimo loď boty a zbytek se dohodneme, ale rozhodně nějakou aspoň mikinu, prostě bychom vždycky 2 mikiny, 2 kalhoty, plavky, kraťasy, prostě nějaké píčoviny, zubní kartáček a tak dále. Jako nic složitýho, no. Hlavní je brýle proti sluníčku, něco na hlavu, aby se neměl úpal, a žabky a plavky.
Just keep your eyes open. We're looking for anything that tells us who did this.
Understood, Commander. With luck, we'll find something that was missed at the other colonies.
Then we can find out who's behind it and get some payback. Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle. Strange.
Here we go.
System failing.
Enemies!
Shoot them before they take out your shield.
No tak to je rakovina.
Sounds like fender specs.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies. Watch out! They take out the shield. One left.
Ty píčo! No to je těžký kretén.
Hear that? Sounds like fender.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
Coming!
Shoot them before they take out your shields.
Have a nice trip. On target. Come on over.
Collision proximity warning. Backup systems engaged.
Get over here. Drop it. Yeah!
Watch out! Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Incoming.
Firing now.
My shields are down.
Drop. Got him.
Engaged. Lamp.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tali. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of it.
They've seen us.
Use overload on it.
Ty píčo, to mě omrdej, to je těžký jak hovno, tahle ten díl.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Hostiles!
System not designed for specialized ammunition.
Use overload on it.
Got no shield.
You're done!
Enemy down! There we go!
Yeah!
One left! There we go! Going now.
Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Here we go. Engaging target. Right there. Perfect!
Get over here.
That one left.
Right.
Enemy down.
Get over
There we
here.
go.
We're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point. Going to cover!
Right. That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down. Overload will take out their shield.
Have a nice
Affirmative.
trip. I'll put him down.
Attacking heavy mech.
I've got him. Targeting.
Taking heavy fire.
Taking heavy.
Nice job.
Engaging target.
Right.
We can use this.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seekers swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very...
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
That sounds dangerous.
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it. But it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abduction.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to get... When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived. Back beyond... Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
The Collectors are definitely a human
Their focus... The abductions are... I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Miranda and Jacob aren't enough? How many do you need?
I've made it clear to Miranda and Jacob that you're in charge. You decide who. Everyone else on this list was chosen specifically for this mission. They're the best.
I'll do the best I can with what you've given me.
I'm sure you will. Before you go, first, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do...
All right. What's the other
I found
thing?
a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Illusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Yes! Hoo-hoo-hoo!
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Welcome aboard the New Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring... We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond, I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more
The
than
Normandy has a full crew.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander.
Jacob and I should return to our posts.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original
Maybe.
Normandy.
As long as the elusive man walks his talk. And you do the same, that's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain
What has
actions.
Cerberus done to make you nervous?
But if or will all be tried and executed.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
What's this area of the ship?
This allows lag-free communication. To contact 100 different. If we alter the state of our part, logging you out, Shepard. A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Welcome aboard, Commander. And I must say, please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
You have... Joker would like to... Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a
I
moment's
always
talk?
have time for you, Commander. If any of the... I'll be here if you need anything.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats.
Reproduction is not intended.
There's the downside. You'll see.
I hope so.
Yeah, you're such a downer. I swear we got some lateral drift. The old Normandy never had that.
She's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attacks.
The starboard observation deck is closed until needed. Access to life support is restricted.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision. It's one of the reasons the Elusive Man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything.
You certainly don't lack
It's the reason, and it's why I was assigned to you.
What level
That's
of
very
genetic-
thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. My biotic. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy. And when I do, the consequence. It's the reason, and it's why I was assigned to you.
Thanks for the information.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Chef surprise again?
Commander, I'm Sergeant Rupert Gardner, taking down the collector. If I had some quality... Anything else you'd like to talk about? If you happen, back to work.
Commander Shepard, I watched
Shot.
Normandy.
You're
Surprise!
serving on-
The kind of trauma you and I even had a bottle of Oh, you needn't. I have faith, Commander.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm Engineer.
That's
What can we do
Engineer.
for you?
Set up okay then?
Kenneth, you're
I won't bore you
Ken,
with it.
in short, if we had... We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets.
Carry on.
but-
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
low on fuel to leave the system under thruster power. Probe launched. In research projects, Palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics. Probe launched. In research projects, Iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles. Probe away. Probe launched. In research projects, Platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Margaret. I was just...
Leave Margaret now.
Of course, Margaret. Whatever she wants.
Blast again. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the system. You're not as subtle as you think. Ari wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Ari. Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slugs where Dr. Solis runs a clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also access to messages mercenaries regarding plans to deal with Arcade.
Please. You have to help me.
No one says it, jackass.
Uzai Dasani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Oh, we have a galaxy to say.
I assume
Got my homework.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the illusion man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information.
Picked up a mission a while back, just before I signed on the Cerberus. You heard the name Theo Santiago. He's the head of the Blue Suns. Seems he recently captured an Elfeld Ashland refinery.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way. I better turn this thing in before it's... I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
What kinds of things do you know? I have things seriously.
Have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere, unless you're willing to risk this black market.
I'd rather deal with you.
I'll do what I can.
This is valuable. I don't know. Good talk.
Please check.
Gamble, head of the Vorjet Task Force. Got something to report? For pestilence, nothing more. Keep the Vorjet in line. Keep moving.
Omega, what a pisshole. At least it leaves you on your toes. I've had to come here on business report. I feel like I need a shower in addition to normal decontamination.
Don't you have something better to do than fight some people you don't know?
No, just the ones who want to
see my gun.
I see you around.
close enough.
Stand still.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the question.
You run, Omega.
But you need more. I'm the boss. Don't.
I like it.
If you forget.
Then I talk.
So, what can I do?
I'm trying to track
you and have Omega. You want him. Everything he does pisses. You're gonna. That's assuming you can get to him. They've started Huckabee. They're using a private road for recruiting. He's reckless and idealistic. Unless they're at war, you'll never see if you still feel that way when you... I always liked war. If you really...
Thanks for that.
You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Sure. If this is the place to play.
Standard fee is $500 and no questions.
Where do we go?
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young freelancers at work.
I'm old enough. I grew up on a Meg. I know how to use a gun.
Yeah, you know enough to get yourself killed.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just pressed the credits on the I want to use.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you?
Trust me, you'll thank me later.
Let me in.
Commander, you received a new message at your private terminal.
Base Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about selling.
The Commander is actually
fantastic. I'll get
right.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe it. What can we do for you, Commander?
Garrier.
Will do, Commander.
station. I've also accessed messages between mercenary group.